Hello everyone, Chris here, and welcome back to City Skylines, the city of Guvsk, our model city, our attempt at capturing the planning of the Soviet modernist period. And welcome to part 2 of the commercial district. Before we begin, thank you everyone for your comments and feedback on the last episode. It's really helped me focus on what I wanted to build in the commercial district. I was a bit stumped, and once again I've spent several days building and deleting and building and deleting. The end result I am quite happy with, and I hope you will be too. Little spoiler, there's a little bit of a sign there on the screen of what's to come. I thought we'd start today's episode with cinematics at night time. The city does look really nice at night time, I do think. But as the morning now approaches, I guess it's time to show you what I've been building. So you'll remember, this is how we left off the last time. I placed down several big buildings that I kind of wanted as marquee areas in the commercial zone, and then detailing around them. I placed some more buildings down in a minute. Some wonderful assets by the likes of Sven Berlin off the workshop. He built the House of Teachers, and we've got the Kino International, an international cinema. There it goes in. Areas that really do bring this part of the commercial zone to life. It makes it look like a focal point of the city, and that's the intention of the commercial district. We're wanting this to be a place where people live in the micro districts, but if they're wanting to go for more than just your general shop down to get groceries, this is the place you'd come. And so we've got this amusement park here. The amusement park, I kept the vanilla rides. Now, I was in two minds because the tiles are quite garish. However, I kind of felt like they fit with this like retro theme that we're going with. And they may not be perfectly Soviet, but Imaginarium, the Socialist Republic of Imaginarium is fictional, and so headcanon, whatever, they fit. This, though, I really wanted fountains. I wanted fountains in these precincts. All the reference images I saw, fountains were everywhere. Now, there is a wonderful YouTuber called Is Dan Ball. I think that's your name, isn't it, mate? Let me just check. Let me just quickly check. Yes, Is Dan Ball. I had the link ready. The link to his page is going to be in the description. He is building a alternate version of Kaliningrad. And oh my god, like the build itself is so detailed, and it catches the aesthetics so well of a Soviet city. I know that, oh, what, you're telling someone to go watch another Soviet city build? Yes, go and watch it, because honestly, like, it's far more detailed and just wonderful, and really does need to get recognition. Anyway, he showed me the water surface. I don't know if they're surfaces, I guess. They're just so useful for fountains, and you'll see as we build it, we place these these assets that are actually props for modern clocks, and we place them in the middle to represent like modern art. We put jets going off them. I could not have done any of that without Istanbul. Is that like Istanbul? Is that like Istanbul? But Istanbul. That's quite. I don't know if you've done that on purpose, but I love it. But he's been such a help with this bit, and watching his videos really gave me some inspiration on what I wanted to do here. So thank you. If you're watching this video, Dan, thank you so much. I hope more people watch your channel because you certainly deserve it. We do the same here. Then looking at Pragerstrasse, they had water features all the way through. We've these like modern statues in the middle, modern in the 1960s and 70s sense, maybe not like modern now. So I tried to really capture that type of look. I think it's relatively successful. if anything, it just details out this area and makes it look a little bit more alive. And it's really good seeing, when I've put the paths down, seeing people just walking in between all this stuff. This square, this precinct looks alive now, and especially here, because I put in the bus routes for the trolley buses and go about making a proper little bus stop, because I'm sure there's probably a mod that gets rid of these default bus shelters. I don't know what it is. So instead I just plopped this like Soviet one over the top, and that kind of has become our standard bus shelter across the city. This area then as well, using the whatever, I've forgotten what that mod is called, the one where you can make road lines, makes it great. Putting in some lights that are from the Ukraine, I believe, to make it look a little bit more authentic. And then putting this wonderful Soviet cafe at the end. I make it into a procedural object and then just use it to cover up the conglomeration of wires. I don't know why I said that word. Use the wires that just there to just cover it up and make it look a little bit tidier. That in my head serves as like a signal place for the trolley buses. Now over near the cinema, I was struggling to. I retiled the whole area. The last episode, you'll remember, I had brick tiles everywhere. I changed them to more of a slab look. I think that looked better, but I was struggling to get them to fit to the side of corners. That's me being bad at this game rather than the designs themselves. So I decided to just block everything. Difficult corners, I blocked them off with like raised flower beds and stuff. Just it makes these areas look a lot greener, and you will see from if you look up like the original references for Pragerstrasse and other commercial zones, they do have a lot of greenery, a lot of green spaces that split up the area. I then really wanted to make some like focal plaza out the front of the cinema. I take to the procedural objects mod and try and make something, and I think this may be my favourite part of this build, is how it looks, because again we use this modern art statue in the middle of a fountain. We make this sunken plaza, and yeah, I'm really quite chuffed with how it turns out. So it took me a while to get the levels right. If I was doing this now, thankfully I know about the terrain node things you can download to control terrain. I didn't at this point, so I'm just making a real hash of it. As I say, I'm not the best at this game. I'm trying my best. I hope, please go easy on me for my designs. But I do like how this comes out. I really love the procedural objects mod. I know if you're watching this, you probably already know what a powerful mod it is. But it just, to create these unique looking areas, it really just makes your cities just stand out and look great. We define it with a little bit of a concrete wall just around it. I sink that down to make it more of a steep curb rather than a wall, but you'll see, I think it works out. And then using stairs all the way around, just to, people need to get down into this little plaza if they want to sit there. I think I don't actually know if you see it in the cinematics. I probably should have added a video of this area at night time, because all this area I tried to make it really pretty in both the day and the night. So all the statues, all the fountains, they have floodlights and decorative things coming out of them at night time. It's a really, really nice place, because again, in my head, there's a cinema here. There's all the shops. People would be coming here. There's restaurants. People would be coming here not just to do their daytime shopping, but this is an entertainment place as well. People would be coming here at night. Following on from that, I haven't built it just yet, although you may see it in the cinematics. I want to build a theatre across the road from this. I'm not counting that as a commercial district, but it will probably be one of the next things I build. I've got that. I really want to build like a bus station. I've made a new administration zone that I want to kind of build. The football stadium is coming up. The big park in the centre of the town is coming up. A load of stuff that I'm now actually really excited to build, and now that I've finished this commercial zone, I feel I can get on with them. I kind of felt stuck with this because I just didn't know how I wanted it to look, and it's kind of a relief now that this is done. And I know it probably could be better. People are probably going to say in the comments, oh, you probably should have done this, and that's cool. I was just stumped for ideas, but the ideas people did give me, I hope I've done them to a good quality. I hope that I've done you proud, because I certainly feel like it looks nice. So the last bits around here, really, putting some more planters around, putting some vegetation, some green spaces around this part of the town. A lot of stuff I didn't capture on camera because I thought it would be boring, so placing all the tiles down, placing all the lights and everything, that's very repetitive, and I just thought that is not something people would want to see in a video that's already going to take up, what, 15-20 minutes of your day if you sit and watch it all. So I hope you don't mind that you've not seen every single thing that I've done, but hopefully this gives you more of an idea of the thought process and the design ideas behind why I've done these things. As always, if you have suggestions, if you want to chat about this, if you think there's stuff that I could be doing better to make it more realistic with a planned city, I'd love to hear it. I'd love to hear what you have to say. This isn't a photorealistic city. If you want a photorealistic Soviet city, go to Is Dan Ball, because only 2 episodes in, but I cannot tell you enough how much I'm loving it. It's such a good build. But this isn't a photorealistic city. It's more of a representation of the design of a city, I guess. I feel I have to repeat that because I'm not good at doing photorealistic stuff. And I second guess whether I'm good at doing this all the time. We're coming close to the end of the video. In fact, here are the cinematics. This is the finished, for now, commercial district. I think... you know what? I'm really happy. I'm really happy with it. It's turned out better than I hoped. I love how many people walk through it. I love this House of Teachers building by Sven Berlin. There is so much of this part of the city that I feel is unique, but also it's distinctly Soviet in its look, but without, having to plaster Lenin statues everywhere and resorting to that. Do you know what? It reminds me of being home in Rotherham, where it was very much like East Berlin during the 90s when I grew up, because the architecture was very similar. I hope you would agree, though, that it's at least captured that central precinct idea quite well. As always, I'd love to hear what you think. I'd love your support. If you like this video, then please do click the like. If you don't, by all means, please hit dislike and tell me what you hate about it. If you really like what we're doing on the channel, please consider subscribing. Guvsk is sporadic in his videos, but we do regular weekly and sometimes bi-weekly updates on workers and resources. Oh, incidentally, this building, I made this building and used that to replace the loading bays in the background. That was a suggestion from the comments. And I think it looks a lot better. And then again, yes, this cinema area, I love it. But yes, got distracted. Thank you for watching another one of these videos. I do look forward to hearing what you think of this city, and I hope you'll stay around for the next video. For now, though, thank you for spending the time with me. I'll see you in the future. Take care of yourself. And from all of us at Guvsk, actually, from all of us at Guvsk, have a nice holiday season if I don't speak to you beforehand. Hope you have a nice, relaxing end to 2020. By God, you all deserve it. Yeah, I will see you sometime, maybe. Yeah, well, I will see you in 2021, but hopefully, maybe before.